So yeah, actually, I think we might have to maintain this orbit for at least a while.
We might at least have to pass to see exactly where it is. I'll put dollars to pesos. It's right here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just do it and then do physical time acceleration. Stick the, bring up the view, the external view, so we can actually look for it. And probably want to point in the direction we're moving, so we can turn the camera so we can see where we're going. Like, see, rotate so the galaxy. Yeah. That way we'll actually have a better idea of where we're going to go. Hopefully the time acceleration won't ruin our.
Well, we're on physics acceleration, which shouldn't really affect. It's actually locked our positions a little better than.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
We're at 350 and 200, so we're at 150 apart.
You see, that's totally pro. Yeah, we just gotta look for. Maybe I should get in the pilot seat for a little while and look for my thingy for the lunar arch, right?
All right, everyone, I've been fired. I'm moving over to the other seat.
You said you were gonna let me land.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you land.
Right, exactly. I'm not firing you.
If I land, it's gonna tip over.
Well, this was totally gonna tip over.
I guarantee it.
I'm pretty sure.
This thing's low.
I'm pretty sure that this thing can actually come. I know for a fact that I've been able to land this thing. Oh, what a beautiful sunrise! Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a wonderful. Oh, look at that! Look! Oh my God, it's like 2001 or something.
Is that curb in there?
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty.
What a beautiful sunrise, huh?
Under different circumstances, you might actually get an eclipse out of it.
Yeah. I think it's looking pretty darn nice the way it is. I mean, I knew we were.
Hit F12.
I've got a video recording of it.
Yeah, but with screenshot too.
Yeah, screenshots. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna dig through the. Okay, so hit M real quick. Let's see where we are in the.
M. We're like over here.
Oh, we're way the hell over there. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. We're way the hell.
Yeah, we've got to go like.
So you're
two-thirds of the way.
You think it's on that crater?
I'm pretty sure it's above that crater. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of the first features of the moon I ever found when I started playing.
Bob Kerman flying over the moon. Yeah, I should get my guitar out or something.
And the man plays guitar too, everyone.
I play it badly.
Me too.
I play it really badly. Whoa! Look, let's. Okay. I like. Oh dear. I was trying to.
Well, you're on physics acceleration. You might have a better time if you turn that down a bit.
Yeah. I just thought it would be interesting to see. Yeah, I'll turn the physics. I thought I would turn it so I could actually see what it looks like from his point of view. My problem is that. Oh, there's an arch right there.
Where?
Oh no, that's
just a rock.
That's just a rock. It looked like an arch because it was
if you
shadowy.
You can't now because we were in the middle of the game. But if you turn the scatter feature down on the graphics, you can get rid of the rocks. That way, only the moon the moon arch will stick out.
Yeah. I wonder how quickly I can stop. Like, can I drop this thing right on the arch if I see one coming over the horizon?
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I think we're gonna have to find where it is. Sort of mentally mark it where the ship passes over on the map view real quick.
We might actually have to do a whole orbit simply to satisfy the challenge. But actually, honestly, I think we've demonstrated the challenge at this point. There, nice work on the cockpit. Remember, close the hatch, right? Because if you fart, you don't want your farts getting out. That's
That may smell better than what space smells like. They say
Apparently,
it smells like
ammonia. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Like burnt metal. That's
burnt metal.
That's what they say the smell is. Yeah.
Curious. I've heard that radiation tastes like metal.
Maybe it depends on the radiation. Light is technically radiation.
Yeah. But people that got stupidly high doses of radiation reported the sensation of metallic taste in their mouth.
Well, I'm sure they report a lot of things you get a high enough dose.
Yeah, they didn't live very long. I mean, it's kind of interesting that this guy, the guy that had this, he was working on like some plutonium core, and he accidentally knocked one of these. I think it was a piece of tungsten. It was a neutron reflector or something.
That's a hell of an accident.
Yeah, he accidentally knocked it.
It's a heavy accident.
Yeah, and it basically was a blue flash, and it was like, oh shit, I've just been given like a giant radiation dose. So he was like such a scientist. The first thing he started to do was like document it. It's
himself.
It's like, by the way, I need to make sure that you all know that it tastes like metal. Yeah. So anyway, I think this is not the best way to do this because I need to be able to see where.
No, where are we in the map though? I mean, we've been moving.
We've been moving
slow.
Oh yeah, that's true. We're coming over this.
Oh, yeah, okay, we're coming up on it.
You know what? I can also do this. You can also come way the back, way the hay back.
Doesn't really change our perspective on the surface.
Just wait a second.
Oh, all right, there we go.
You can actually see.
This chair is way low. I'm like on the floor on this thing.
Yeah. There's my spaceship again.
Are you trying to catch the moon on the horizon?
I don't know. Oh, actually, you used to think it was...
I mean, the arch on the horizon there?
Which crater was it? Was that... It's this crater here, right, that we're coming over.
Yeah, it should...
No, so that's the one with the one that you said... That's the one we were just passing over, right? So this one over here, you see it?
Yeah,
there it is, right there. I can see it flickering.
That's where it is.
That's it.
I was right.
That's it, baby.
I remembered.
You are reinstated as chief navigator.
Okay, I found a Lego guy here.
Yeah, he's a Lego Lord of the Rings or Lego. No, he's from The Hobbit. He's one of the dwarves.
Yeah, because his legs don't move.
Yeah,
they seem oddly short and they don't move.
Yeah, that's a dwarf for you. Okay, so I need to come out of map mode. And I need to start looking ahead for where this thing is. This is going to be fun. Because I'm going to have to somehow figure out... Yeah, this thing should have enough torque to take off, right? The danger is that it explodes on the surface.
That's a danger at all times.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're...
That's why, the big guys, NASA and SpaceX, aren't landing things on the engines. There's always that risk of explosion.
Explosion! Okay, so we need to burn north. That's what we need to do. We need to... Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to totally just deflect my engine this way a little. So that my velocity vector moves north so we get closer to this thing. And...
People are seeing the man at work here. He's not even looking at the map. It's all about fuel.
It's I have so much fuel, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got fuel. You could do this all day.
I could pretty much do this all day. No, this thing, because it's got that big Rockomax tank and a nuclear engine, it will run forever. Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, I know it's totally there, but I think I'm going to overshoot it because I started too late. But then again, well, what's the worst that happens is we have to fly back to where we started.
Watch you heat.
Oh, this thing is not going to overheat. I know for a fact this isn't going to overheat. Okay, let's... Oh, look, we're totally flying over it, but we're going to totally overshoot, right? Like at 300 and some meters per second, so we're going to have to fly back. How close does it say we have to get?
I don't think it did. I was just thinking about that. It says land at the arch, but...
Land at the arch.
Without a distance, technically landing on Kerbal is landing at the arch.
Yeah, I think we'll come back for it, though.
You know. Oh, you have to EVA out.
You have to EVA. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, again, we could walk there, but
it's a long walk. Or yes, float there.
It's a long walk, and okay, I gotta make sure.
There you go.
I'm just gonna keep my vertical distance suitably high for the moment.
I can still see it. It's still in walking distance.
It's still walking. Yeah, but you know what? Like, we have only so much time to record this. We've already spent like an hour or so at it. Do you really want the feature-length version of us drinking?
I do.
You do? I like the feature-length drinking part, actually. Okay, now we're heading... we're almost ready to go backwards.
Well, I don't feel we took too long on anything that would...
Yeah, we still have to go out to Gilly, that's the thing.
That's the fun part.
Yeah. Here's where the fun begins.
Alright, 30, we should be dropping to the surface real soon here.
Yeah, no, we're going to be going backwards now.
Oh.
We gotta
keep shifting that orbit around.
Yeah, we're going retrograde. I'm going to retrograde this mofo.
Actually, now you're prograde. You go too far, it becomes prograde.
Yeah, but it's retrograde with respect to the rotation of the body. Besides, prograde isn't actually a real word. It was a word that was manufactured by NASA people that didn't actually understand that there was another word for those orbits.
Retconned after retrograde?
It was, yeah, basically that's what happened. Retcon after retrograde. Okay.
That's a band name right there.
The retconned punks.
Up next, retconned after retrograde.
Man, band names. I'm terrible, like, with names for these things. I mean, I'm terrible with, like, names that can be used.
Well, you had me name the save file, and all I could come up with was 50-week challenge.
Yeah, that's, 50-week challenge, there's a band name.
Okay. That could
the
mean a lot of things.
50-week challenge. In 50 weeks, you will be able to... Blank. Yeah. Okay. Will be useful, actually, if I can land this on a hill.
It's a DVD series for working out.
Yeah.
The 50-week challenge.
Okay.
It's like P90, but way longer.
Okay. We're getting pretty close here.
Yeah, you're coming in pretty fast.
That's okay.
Really fast. Get it. Lost. Game over. Well, we got a quick save, right?
Yeah,
we should have quick saved before we started this whole operation.
I EVA'd Bob in the hope that he would...
This thing's gonna make a whole orbit. Oh, there it goes. It's finally done.
Okay, I will point out that I am only my second beer, but I was drinking before you came over here. Okay, now we know where it is, though. We can start braking a little sooner. Oh, look! There, okay.
Is that how... Did you...
I did an extra quick save in anticipation.
Errant quick save saves the day.
Well, it saves a minute. It doesn't save a day. Okay.
Tell that to Bob. He's flying a ship again magically.
Yeah, no, I want to go this way. Okay. So I'm gonna deflect I'm gonna use the map a little this time. So I'm gonna you know what? Yeah, deflect.
Yes, you gotta. If I remember correctly, it was.
It's about there.
Yeah, sitting in that little dark.
So
spot
I wanna bring myself up north a little. Up north. I'm gonna go up north, and then I'm gonna find some. No, never mind. Northern accent. Sorry for anybody that lives in the north of England.
Well, the magic of editing allows us to turn this.
No. We gotta keep this in here. Comic effect and all that. That's really the raw nature of things biases. Comedy. Okay. How are we doing? I guess at this point I can set it up to swing low over that surface. Look, you see it
pretty close.
Yeah.
How high? Excuse me. How high are we?
How high?
Yeah.
I heard that how high was an Indian. No, wait, that's really offensive. We're about.
The simplest things.
Yeah, simplest things. Yes. Yeah, well, it can be no more offensive than the Lone Ranger, right? I mean, hey.
Well, I think they gave what's his bucket whatever tribe he's supposed to be representing in the movie. In real life, gave Johnny Depp
permission. Not
only permission, but gave him a special name.
Oh. Chief Running Depp.
Yeah, something like. Jesus, still.
Not Jesus.
Yeah, it wasn't Jesus. the internet sphere probably can do this better than me, but I think it was something like changes shape frequently or something like that.
That's a pretty good name for
something
Johnny
for
Depp.
An actor, I guess.
Yeah. Johnny Depp, pretty good actor actually. I especially like the way he played Keith Richards. He did a
played Keith Richards better than Keith Richards did in that movie with Keith Richards and him.
Yeah. Okay, so I think now it's always
I see it.
I see it. I totally see it. Yeah, I've actually bumped my orbit up so that I can I have more time to kill my velocity, so that I won't end up crashing into the surface like I did last time.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, that's because we deleted it from the save. Yeah.
It couldn't possibly happen because here we are flying the same ship.
We are, and it has no dents on it. We we don't have any problems with our insurance.
Bob looks terrified.
Yeah, when does Bob not look terrified? Oh, when he looks stupid, maybe. No, Bob is the stupid one, right? Bill is the scaredy one.
Well, Bob looks pretty goddamn scared.
Man, I'm totally flying over the top again.
You're much more over the top this time than you were last time, though.
Yeah, but I was kind of cool that I just totally guesstimated that thing.
It's right on the. But look at that. It's right on the edge of that crater.
Yeah, it is right on the edge.
I think that one's actually on the lunar equator too. So
it's pretty close for sure. Okay, you know what? I need to watch my vertical here. I need to watch my vertical doesn't hit the horizontal. I'm gonna come back again.
So you're gonna retro burn and do it all over again and come back.
Yeah, pretty much. But this time I'm not gonna smash into the ground like I did last time.
It's real good. It's a real good job at me not doing this. That's a good thing I got out of that seat.
I'm wasting a bit of delta V here that I could otherwise be useful in, getting places that are actually part of the mission. Okay. We don't need to go too fast. Like 50 meters per second this time, maybe. And then we'll just hover along and kill our vertical, or maintain our vertical, let's say.
Okay, here we are. What's our... Oh, we're doing much better.
Yeah,
you're twice the speed you were and 4 times the distance as last time.
Twice the speed I am, 4 times the distance.
Yes,
that's
from last
confusing.
Time. Yeah.
I'm glad you remember these things, because I'm just like eyeballing it. Some things I have to do the math for, and other things I'm pretty much just guesstimating all the time. And the landings are a lot of guesstimation.
Well, I usually do it with landing gear.
Well, it's actually pretty solid as long as you don't hit the ground too fast. But then again, I guess the same is true of landing gear, right?
I don't know what the tolerance is, but I guess you'd have to get it below, what, 6?
Yeah, pretty much. The danger with this one is that you flip over too fast.
But yeah, you got a lot of lateral speed here in addition to your...
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, your surface speeds, what's your orbit... I don't want to dick you around here too much. What's your orbit speed too?
I have no idea. I'm not caring about my orbit speed. I'm now caring about killing my lateral velocity as quickly.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little suicide burn at the end there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop it again a little closer.
Grasshopper it.
I'm grasshoppering it. Okay, now. It's okay. It's okay that we're on a slope.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It might be better that we're on a slope. We might be able to launch off the hill.
Yeah, actually, that's my plan. Because I don't have landing gear, launching off a slope is actually... Oh, crap. Okay.
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Make him get out and put those two things together.
Yeah.
Repack the engine.
I wonder... I'm just curious. Yeah, this is not... Repack the engine. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Next! Come on.
Okay, so I think you were doing about 5.5 there.
I think the problem was I was started to wobble and I kind of panicked a little.
You know my help? Don't land it on the engine. Land it on its side.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do that because I know for a fact that will cause trouble.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Yeah, you know what I should actually do is note what time I actually initiated my braking burn and just use that instead. So I'm all set up again. guess it's too early to begin now, but I reckon we'll start there, right? How about I add a maneuver node and we'll count
see what it does.
Well, actually, what you need to know is add a maneuver node.
Pull it back.
And it will tell you
right
to get... what it's going to do is it's going to tell me that I need...
How much you need to stop?
Yeah, it's going to take about 1:40, right? And so if it's there, then I should start burning not quite 1:40 before it, right?
Give yourself some buffer. Make it 2 minutes.
Okay, but it says estimated burn is going to be 1 minute 40 seconds actually, and that's not even enough, right?
Though you need 555 to completely
right,
stop
but
it.
it's a half AV, whatever, AT squared, right? It's the time is squared, so I'm gonna start. If I start, I don't want to start as it says 1:45 because then I'll come short, right?
That's why I say give yourself 2 minutes.
I'm giving myself 1 minute. I should actually be able to do the math for this, but I can't remember my calculus at this point in time. Okay. 1:30.
I'm pretty sure the alcohol content in this beer is about 6%.
Oh yeah, is that what it is? As I said, I've had some wine and some beer, and I've been drinking some Sierra Nevada. There it is again. Okay, let's just...
That should be what I make next.
Sierra Nevada?
Yeah, I can make it flow. I have a recipe somewhere.
We just made an IPA at the office. Although I wasn't heavily involved in that one. I will, of course, be heavily involved in testing it. Yeah, so that's going to smash us into the moon right there. That's not what we want to do, of course. We want to start that burning. In fact, we don't want to burn exactly horizontal, because then you end up crashing into the moon and dying.
Dying?
Yeah, dying, Technically, in all these cases, we, well, at least we had very interesting landing experiences, let's say.
Well, we have the wonder of Ex Deus Max. Shit.
Deus Ex Machina?
Yeah.
The God and the Machine.
Or from God's machine.
Farm gods? What?
From God's, I think it means from God's machine.
Okay, Deus, whatever. I thought the God has come from the machine or whatever. It's a phrase that was often used with Doctor Who when it came back, because the writer was of dubious quality.
Well, it's a classic trope for any sci-fi fare.
Apparently, and I haven't checked this, but apparently somebody put together a TV tropes page for me.
For you?
For me, it's like...
Well, because there's a whole site that exists for these things.
Right, there's a whole, plays video games and crashes rockets. And I have sign-off phrases and things like that. I really need to get my vertical speed under control.
That creaking, by the way, everyone.
That creak...
The wicker chair.
Yeah, wicker chair is what all the best pilots use. It's all organic, and it has many...
Except for that enamel paint that's on it.
Except for that enamel paint. But what I mean is it's like an all-natural thing.
And the polyester cushions.
When you're surrounded by all this machinery, then the thing that you want most is some connection to nature. And a wicker chair is exactly the kind of thing that you want in your cockpit of your spacecraft, if you ask me. Some people, they have all this metal, and they're trying to cut loads, and they have suspension,
gyroscopes.
Yeah, no, but wicker chair is the awesome.
Nature had it figured out with the wicker chair.
Yeah, except if only nature could naturally, make these things, right?
Well, there's a wicker chair tree now.
A wicker chair tree?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? Because...
It's from God's machine.
God's in the Machine, isn't that a band?
My Deus Ex chair.
Deus Ex That's a.
This is beautiful. We're gonna do it.
Have you played the original Deus Ex?
The first one?
Yeah.
No, I played the second one.
Wait,
but...
Invisible War or the Human Revolution? Human Revolution is the one that came out recently.
No, Invisible War, the second one. The one that came out like 2004.
You mean the crap one? But you never played the original Deus Ex.
I never played the original.
How could you not play the original Deus Ex?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't even play the second one all the way through.
Yeah, because it was inferior in every single way.
I don't know if it was inferior. I can't make that judgment myself, but I don't remember enjoying the game all that much.
Yeah, because it was...
Higher. There it is. Uh-oh. This is the mark, people, where...
This is where
This is where crashes happen or don't happen. Right there.
Okay. It is kind of... You know what I need is, of course, fine controls, but by this point...
Hit caps lock.
It's actually very hard for me to hit caps lock while I'm doing this.
What do you want me to do with my other hand? Ah!
No, it's okay.
Not real life.
No! I've done this a million times. I've landed this thing on the moon dozens of times.
Can you make her fall the other way up the hill so there's less force being applied to the ship when it falls?
That might be the thing to do.
Yeah.
I have landed this because I've run this particular mission a bunch of different times.
This is why I don't do the challenges.
This is
it's too much stress. At this point, if I wasn't sitting here with Scott and I didn't have an empty beer in my hand, I'd have given up and gone into another room in my house.
Yeah, I don't know if we should even bother going to Gilly at this rate. It's gonna be the easy part. That's the thing. We should have just gone to Gilly first and patted ourselves in the back and then come home. Except that takes a really long time. Okay, so
we can time warp all that.
Yeah, we can time warp all it, but okay, let's...
Wish you could edit the save file with the time warps.
You can actually edit save file for the time warp. It's very convenient. You just look at the node and it says your maneuver node is 44 days away, and then you add 44 times 86,400 to the universal clock, and bang, you're there. Save it, edit it, reload it. It's way better than dealing with any of those time acceleration things that take forever. Like this one again. Okay.
I was flying to Duna today, and I was waiting for a protractor to count down the time.
Yeah.
And I got sick and tired of sitting there waiting for the moon and the sun cycle to go over and over and over again 230 times.
Cyanotic period.
So I decided I was just going to waste more fuel and get there anyways.
Yeah, I've been... You can do that. It is a completely... it's not completely invalid, let's say.
I think it takes... I want to say from...
Oh, there it is. Okay.
From 80k orbit around Kerbal, you can get to Duna, give or take 1600 Delta V. But if you spend a few hundred more, you could almost do a bi-elliptical orbit exchange from any time in the day, any time of year to get to Duna.
But you don't need a bi-elliptical to get to Duna. I'm not sure what you're meaning.
Well, okay, if you can line up your exact, if you can launch at your exact phase angle, then you would do a Hohmann transfer. It's just a simple
right.
Increase your velocity until you reach Duna's orbit, but you can't really do that all the time if Duna's in a weird spot compared to where you are.
Right, so you can just go...
get over it by doing a half-assed bi-elliptical orbit where you send your solar orbit way out beyond Duna, but when it comes back down, you can catch her on the other side.
Right, but you could just go straight, even, in that case.
Like I said, it depends on where she is.
Yeah.
I
was trying to line up...
I spent anywhere from 2200 to 1800 trying to get to her in the
I spent today trying to demonstrate gravity assists, and it's just annoying because you don't have the cues to be able to do this. You don't have the output.
How the problem with gravity assists is you can't do them for real in this game.
Oh, you totally can do them for real.
Well, sure you can gravity assist from moon to Minmus.
No. I totally gravity assisted. I flew to Eve, got a gravity assist from there that kicked me back to Kerbal, and at that point, I had to do 3 or 4 reloads before I managed to get another gravity assist between Kerbal gravity assist, and that kicked me out to Eve.
Have you ever gotten...
not to Eve, to Jewel.
Have you ever gotten a successful one around the moon to something else? Besides this.
Right, so never use the moon for a gravity assist. A lot of people do it, they think it helps, but actually on paper it works out as worse.
Well, okay, what if you launch retrograde from Kerbin?
You launch retrograde from Kerbin and you would use the moon. Why would you do that? I'm confused.
Well, if it doesn't work the first way, I haven't tried the second way.
Right. I mean, my point is that people do gravity assists and they don't actually...
Well, I guess that's kind of a waste anyways, because you're using more fuel to get off of Kerbin and into orbit.
Well, the thing is, right, when you're in low Kerbin orbit, you're moving fast, right?
Yeah.
So you get the whole, like, low Earth effect thing going on, right? And if you then... okay, I've got to kill my velocity. I should probably not be talking about it. The point is you have this kind of built-in advantage, right? When you are firing your engines in low Kerbin orbit, right? And if you have to do a gravity assist against the moon, then you are burning less in the Oberth effect domain than you would otherwise be if you went directly, right? So what happens is you end up wasting fuel because you get this kick from the moon, but only gets you halfway to where you're going. Then, from that point, you have to burn more after your lunar encounter, right? And that ends up costing you more ultimately. That's the problem that a lot of people don't get. And it is possible to do this if you're like really good. You can get a kick off of the moon into interplanetary space. And from there...
Here we go, land uphill.
Oh, I want to land uphill, don't I?
Yeah.
This is the way. Oh.
You shift your camera around so you can see the...
Nah, I need to kill my lateral velocity again.
As soon as you touch, you might be able to just throw yourself up the hill. Wrong way. Here we go, and we're gonna... Oh, you saved it. Unfortunately, you gotta spend another 15 minutes doing this again. It's so infuriating.
It's so infuriating. I'm wasting all my Delta V on this silly landing. Look, did that land? I got an EVA out, right, though, don't I?
Yeah, you do. They were really thinking of that one when they
it's
thought
like,
it up.
I touched down, but for a moment.
You landed, but you gotta get out and look at it.
Oh dear. Okay, right. Wait a second. So land.
There you go. Oh, good. Oh, cut it.
No, cut it completely.
No.
Oh crap! Going uphill. This is so. I'm trying to figure this thing out in terms of the motion of the ground. There we go.
The shadow's helping you for sure.
The shadow is helping me immensely, I have to say. What isn't helping me is the beer. Beer is good. Not for this. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of bounce on its tail.
Good. No, you're going. This is perfect. You're falling at a perfect rate.
Right, if I can just maintain this.
You're about a meter every second, so you're doing good.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna kill it.
Instinct. There it is. Come on.
Yeah! That's what I was talking about.
Alright, get him out of there.
Okay. Save. Yay! Look at him go! Woohoo! Oh no, it's running away! It's running away! Come back! No!
It's gotta stop eventually, right?
Let's get a long hill ahead of it. Come back! Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. Trying to get in
before it rolls him over.
Board!
You got in just in time.
Okay, now I gotta kill the roll. Hey.
Aim uphill.
That was utterly golden. I'm pointing it uphill again.
Trying. It almost seems like rolling helped you do that too.
It's kind of stuck.
If you hit T, will it roll now?
I don't think. No, it's not really. That's not the thing stopping it. It is turning very slowly.
funny. Neil Armstrong steps out of the lunar module, and the thing rolls down the hill. It's one small step.
Well, he had landing
shit.
gear. He didn't have all those budget problems that we had to deal with.
I don't think they had a part limit.
I think that actually qualifies as an EVA to investigate it.
I think it does too. He got out. You can see it on the screen.
Yeah, he totally got out. And
Yeah.
he got a look at it, and he was like, I have more important things than this giant arch to investigate. Okay.
We're launching now.
You think I can launch from here?
I think we can.
Let's
think
just
you
save
can.
this. I'm gonna EVA out again and see how stable it looks. That looks more stable to me.
He's uphill. Alright. Although he's...
Yay! Let's fly. Look at it. Come fly with me. Look, why isn't that boulder rolling down the hill?
Because you only see a 9/10 of it, or 1/10 of it. It's like an iceberg. The other 9/10 are underneath.
Oh yeah. Well, there we go. Look at that magnificent lunar arch, which we have finally had our chance to investigate.
It's a good thing we didn't do the fly through it thing.
Yeah, that would have been disastrous. Okay, I'm going back to the Kobayashi Maru before it becomes a lost cause.
There's a lot of humor in that.
Yeah. I'm not known for my humor.
Before the Klingons get it. I'll be right back.
Yes. Klingons! Okay. Do not be rolling downhill. You gotta come back for the launch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're totally going to get in this. So I've looked. We have completed 6 of the 8 objectives, right? At this
Already?
point, we have completed the challenge. And it is just hard mode.
So we got less than 15 parts. We did an inverted launch. We got to the moon, orbited 5K, landed, EVAs for 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we did the limbo, which was buzzing the tower and limbo basically were the under 5K. Right, so now we need to lift this thing off again. Alright,
That's the plan.
that's the plan.
We got the fuel for it.
Okay, we ready?
Oh.
Watch this! Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's reload.